Thank you for watching this Phillipsburg High School sports stream on Panther Television. Hi, I'm Carter Grody.
And I'm Riot Rodriguez. We are members of PTV and My Phillips County Online.
Thanks to our sponsors, we're able to broadcast these games for free of charge.
Please help show your gratitude by patronizing the following local businesses who sponsor the fall season of PTV sports streams.
Additional thanks goes to the following individuals who sponsor us. If you'd like to contribute to Panther Television, donations can be mailed to this address.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
Natalie Fisher, Senior Middle.
Chloe Vanderveen, Senior Libero.
Savannah Moore, Senior Right Side. Brooke Hanchett, Junior DS.
Camry Chestnut, Junior Outside Hitter. Chloe Jacobs, Junior Setter. Riley Seams, Junior Outside Hitter.
Emma Dinas, Junior DS.
Kayla McCreary, Sophomore Outside Hitter.
Lydia Patterson, Sophomore DS.
Izzy Epley, Sophomore Right Side.
Emily Russell, Sophomore Right Side. Haley Watt, Sophomore Front Row.
Valeria Hernandez, Sophomore DS.
Shay Baker, Sophomore Right Side.
Kelsey Jacobs, Sophomore DS.
Anna Skimper, Sophomore Setter.
Neely Taylor, Freshman Middle.
Ashton Josh, DS Freshman.
Evelyn Bogart, Freshman Setter.
Kinley Griffin, Freshman Middle. Bella Stites, Freshman Setter.
Vanessa Van Allen, Freshman Right Side.
Aria Gregory, Freshman Setter. Addison Lauren, Freshman Outside.
Natalie Van Allen, Freshman Outside.
Gemma Thomas, Freshman Outside. Ella Heineman, Freshman Middle.
May Keith, Freshman DS.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
Life life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
We are taking wheat to the next level. As a producer of vital wheat gluten, advanced biofuels, and important co-products, Amber Wave. Vital, reliable, sustainable.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hansen Museum, we're not just preserving the past, we're creating memories for the future.
And other than having them meet at that middle, we're all but ready to go and get this match underway. Again, the Panthers went 3 sets there earlier this year to Hayes. As I'm looking back through my notes to try and find that. As starters for the Indians will be Buckles, winners of Fletcher, as I guess all 16 ladies come out. Sorry about that. So it's Holland, Smith, Beaker, Fletcher, Winter, and Buckles for the Lady Indians, with Humphrey coming off of the bench there as the libero. And then for the Panthers will be Jacobs, Chestnut, Seams, Fisher, Russell, and Skimper. And then Vanderveen will come off the bench as their libero here for this back row, as Fletcher now takes a seat for the Lady Indians. Humphrey comes in, and Russell will take a seat there for the Lady Panthers. I believe Hayes won the serve, so Beaker will get this match underway from Hayes. The Beaker with the serve goes to Seams. That's going to be an ace there for Beaker. Give the Lady Indians that 1-point lead here in set number 1. So Beaker again with the serve. It's going to go to Seams. She gets it ahead to Jacobs. Setting it up for Chestnut on this right side. Dug out of there by Halam. Beaker with it. Now Winter. Blocked at the net. Humphrey with the dig. Quick set there for Winter. Dug out by Vanderveen for the Panthers to Jacobs. Now Chestnut blocked at the net. Smith keeps it alive. Back to Winter. She's going to go deep and out though. And we are knotted here at 1. So now Chestnut with the serve for the Lady Panthers. She's going to go into the net though. As Kanak comes in, Smith takes his seat. And there for the Lady Indians, Winter. Sorry, that's Buckles with the serve. Goes to Vanderveen. Now Chestnut with it. Seams, back row attack. She's going to go into the net though. As Hayes now leads here 3-1 here in set number 1. Buckles again with the serve. for the Lady Indians goes to Seams. Now Jacobs with it. Setting it up for Fisher on this right side. Dug out of there by Halam. Beaker keeps it alive. Now back row attack there from Buckles. Vanderveen with it for the Panthers. Setting it up for Skipper. She's going to go down and in with the kill. As Buckles takes a seat, off it will come in for the Lady Indians. Russell comes in for the Panthers there on the front row. Vanderveen takes a seat. Fisher now with the serve. Now we're going to have a defensive rotation there from Hayes, so we are knotted at 3. So now Fisher again with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. Short serve, that's going to be an ace there for Fisher. Give the Panthers now 1-point lead here at 4-3 here in set number 1. So Fisher again with the serve. It's going to go to Humphrey. Now Beaker with it, setting it up for Winter. Comes across, down and in with the kill to tie this back up at 4. Here in set number 1 as Humphrey takes a seat. Fletcher comes in for that front row. Winter with the serve now here for Hayes. That's going to fall in for an ace there. Winter, as that barely got snuck in right in front of that back line. As Hayes now leads 5-4. Here in set number 1, Winter again with the serve. That's going to be another ace. Push that lead to 2 now. As the Lady Indians lead 6-4. Here in set number 1. The Winter again with the serve. Here for the Lady Indians. That's going to go deep and out though. So Humphrey comes in, Winter takes a seat there on that back row. Griffin comes in, Jacobs takes a seat. Skimper now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. There for the Lady Indians as Halam takes a seat. And Johnson comes in for the Lady Indians as they lead 7-5 here in set number 1. So Johnson with the serve. It's going to be into the net though. Got that lead back to 1 now. As Seams will be serving here for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Humphrey. That's going to be an ace there for Riley. And we are knotted here at 7. So now Seams again with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Beaker. Now Johnson with it back to Beaker. She's going to come across. Vanderveen cannot do anything with that. And that's going to fall in there for a kill. As Kanak will take a seat. Smith will come back in. Buckles also comes in, and Offit takes a seat there on that front row. Smith now with the serve here for the Lady Indians. Smith with the serve goes to Russell. Now Skimper with it, setting it up for Chestnut. She's going to have that block. No, they're going to say 4 hit there. So Hayes now leads by 2 again here at 9-7 in set number 1. Smith again with the serve here for the Lady Indians. That's going to go deep and out though to cut the lead back to 1. As Fisher comes into that front row, Russell takes a seat. Vanderveen now with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Smith. That's going to come clear back across. Griffin with it. Now Johnson with a dig there for Hayes. Humphreys just got to get it across, but she's going to go into the net, and we are knotted here at 9. So Vanderveen again with the serve as we're tied at 9 here in set number 1. It's going to go to Johnson. That's going to be an ace there for Chloe. Give the Panthers that 1-point lead again here at 10-9. And Vanderveen again with the serve. Going to go to Humphrey. She gets it ahead to Johnson, setting it up here for Beaker. She's going to go into the net as that was just 4 hit. As Panthers now have their largest lead here in this match at 2 as they lead 11-9 here in set number 1. So Vanderveen again with the serve. Goes to Smith. Now Johnson with it, setting it up for Beaker here on this left side. Blocked there from the Panthers, but they have enough momentum to get just over their fingertips. As Fletcher takes a seat. Winter comes in. Humphrey now with the serve for Hayes High. It's going to go to Chestnut. Now Skimper with it. And then Chestnut's going to go into the net, and we're knotted here at 11. So now Humphrey again with the serve for the Lady Indians. Goes to Hanchett there on the back row. Skimper with it. Now setting it up for Griffin. She's going to come across. Smith with the dig. Now ahead to Johnson. Setting it up for Winters on that right side. That's going to be tipped. And in for the kill there for Winter. As Hayes now has that 1-point lead again. So now Humphrey with the serve. It's going to go to Chestnut. Now Skimper with it. Griffin just dumps it across. Beaker with it for the Indians. To Johnson. Quick set. Buckles. Fight at the net. And that's going to be one there by Griffin. And we are knotted up at 12 as Griffin takes a seat. Jacobs comes in here for the Panthers. As that's our 7th tie and or lead change. As Jacobs goes just wide on that serve and give that lead back to Hayes as Halam comes in. Johnson takes a seat there on that front row. We're tied at 13 as Hanchett takes a seat. Seams comes back in for the Lady Panthers here on that front row. Chestnut now with the serve. Here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Smith. She gets it ahead to Beaker, setting it up here for Winter. Blocked at the net, down and in on that block kill there from Fisher. And the Panthers regain that 1-point lead here at 14-13. Chestnut again with the serve. Trying to go to Smith. Now Beaker with it. Quick set there for Winter. That's going to go down and in for the kill to tie this back up at 14. So now Smith takes a seat. Kennett comes in. Buckles with the serve. That's going to go into the net, though. Panthers with that 1-point lead again as Offit comes in. Buckles takes a seat. Russell comes in for the Panthers as Vanderveen takes a seat. Fisher with the serve. Here for Phillipsburg. Going to go to Offit. Beaker with it, setting it up for Winter. He's going to go down and in for another kill and tie this back up at 15 as Fisher takes a seat. Vanderveen comes back in. Fletcher comes in. Humphrey takes a seat there for the Lady Indians as well. So now Winter with the serve here for the Lady Indians. Goes to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams right in the middle. She's just going to go deep on that. So now Hayes has that 1-point lead here in set number 1 at 16-15. Winter again with the serve. For the Indians. It's going to go to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Skimper. Partially blocked. Beaker with the dig. Now Winter. And then Halam has to try and get her across, but she cannot. There on that receive. And we are tied at 16 as Winter takes a seat. Off it comes in. Skimper now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Humphrey, to Beaker, setting it up for Kanak. She's going to go down and in with the kill and give Hayes that 1-point lead as Halam takes a seat. Johnson comes back in here for Hayes High as he leads 17-16 here in set number 1. And Johnson with the serve goes to Griffin ahead. Skimper back to Griffin. She's going to have that blocked at the net. Beaker with the dig there, but that's going to go out of bounds. And we are tied at 17. So now Seams with the serve. It's going to go to Fletcher. Now Johnson with it, setting it up for Beaker on this left side. She's going to go down and in with the kill to give Hayes High that 1-point lead again as Smith comes in. Kanak will take a seat. Buckles also comes in. Off it takes a seat there for the Lady Indians. And then Hanchett will come in for the Panthers, and Seams will take a seat there on that back row. Hayes has that 1-point lead here into 18-17 here in set number 1. So Smith now with the serve. Goes to Vanderveen. She gets it ahead to Skimper. Now Griffin's just got to dump it across. She does. Humphrey with it. Johnson setting it up for Beaker on this left side. She's going to go down and in with the kill. As Hayes now matching their largest lead here at 2 as they lead 19-17 here in set number 1. So Smith now with the serve goes to Vanderveen. Skimper. Vanderveen just has to get it across. She does. Dug out of there by Johnson. Buckles. Beaker just dumps it across there for Hayes. Griffin with it to Skimper. Back to Griffin. Blocked at the net. Fight at the net. Won by Fletcher. And Hayes now leads by 3. The Panthers want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them as you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQNA and the World Wide Web.
For 140 years, you've given us the chance to be a part of your community and support our rural lifestyle. You've shared your dreams and allowed us to celebrate with you. We are proud to be a part of this wonderful community, a place we all call home. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you for 140 years. First National Bank and Trust.
We are taking wheat to the next level. As a producer of vital wheat gluten, advanced biofuels, and important co-products.
Finding her girls down by 3 as Hayes leads now 20-17 here in set number 3. Coming out of the break, Smith with the serve for the Lady Indians. It's going to go to Vanderveen. She gets it ahead to Skimper, setting it up for Chestnut on that left side. Dug out of there by Humphrey. And then we're going to have a net violation there on the Indians. So Russell will take a seat. Fisher comes back in. Vanderveen now with the serve for Phillipsburg. We're going to have another defensive rotation. Here on Hayes, and it's now 20-19. Here in favor of the Lady Indians. So now Van Veen again with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Smith ahead to Johnson. Quick set there. Over to the Panthers. Now Chestnut just has to get it across. She goes into the net though. Hayes now leads 21-19. As Winter comes in, Fletcher takes a seat. Humphrey with the serve for the Lady Indians. Goes to Hanchett there on the back row to Skimper, setting it up for Griffin. She's going to come across with it. Smith with it. And then it comes clear back across. Griffin's going to get credit for that dunk kill. Panthers still trail by 1 as Jacobs comes in. Griffin takes a seat. And now Jacobs with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Smith. Now Baker with it to Winter. She's going to come across, dug out of there by Hanchett to Jacobs. Now Chestnut gets it across. Johnson with it, sending it up for Baker on this left side. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Push that lead back to 2. As Hayes now leads 22-20 as Johnson will take a seat. Hallam will come in there on the front row for the Lady Indians. Beaker with the serve. And that 2-point lead. That's going to go into the net though. So now Stites comes in. Chestnut takes a seat for the Panthers. Hanchett also takes a seat, and Seams comes in. Stites now with the serve here for Phillipsburg. Goes to Smith. She gets it ahead to Beaker. Setting it up for Hallam. She just dumps it across. Jacobs with it to Vanderveen. Now Seams has got to just come across with it. She does. Smith with it ahead to Beaker for the Indians. Now Winter. Dug out of there by Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams on that left side. Blocked down and in. And that's a block kill there from Buckles. As Smith will take a seat. Kanek will come in for the Lady Indians. So Buckles with the serve. As they lead 23-21. It's going to be an ace though. For Buckles as Hayes now leads 24-21 here. It's set point number 1. Buckles with the serve goes to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it to Seams. She's just going to come across, dump, block, down and in. And Hayes takes his first set 25-21. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have second set action live from Hayes. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Thank you for watching this Phillipsburg High School sports stream on Panther Television. Hi, I'm Carter Grody.
And I'm Riot Rodriguez. We are members of PTV and My Phillips County Online.
Thanks to our sponsors, we're able to broadcast these games for free of charge.
Please help show your gratitude by patronizing the following local businesses who sponsor the fall season of PTV sports streams.
Additional thanks goes to the following individuals who sponsor us. If you'd like to contribute to Panther Television, donations can be mailed to this address.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
there by 4. On the floor for the Lady Indians will be Buckles, Winter, Halam on that front row, Beaker, Fletcher, and Smith on the back row. And then for the Panthers will be Russell, Seams, Jacobs, Skimper, Fisher, and Chestnut. And then Vanderveen comes in for Russell. And Humphrey comes in for Fletcher. So Jacobs getting this second set started. That starts it off with an ace there from Jacobs. With the Panthers on the board first here in set number 2. So Jacobs again with the serve. It's going to go to Smith, come clear back across, Chestnut with it. Now Jacobs back to Chestnut. She's just going to dump it, Biker to Smith. Now Winter. She's going to go down and in with the kill. And knock this up here at 1. Smith will take a seat, connect. Will come in for the Lady Indians on that front row. Buckles with the serve. Going to go to Skimper. Seams keeps it alive. Vanderveen has to just get it across. She does. Humphrey with it to Beaker. Now setting it up for Halan. That's going to be down and in for the kill though from Halan. Hayes now leads 2-1 here in set number 2. Buckles again with the serve. Panthers keep it alive. Fisher just gets it across. Winter with it. Now Beaker setting it back up for Winter on that left side. Dug out of there by Vanderveen. It's going to hit a couple of the things on the ceiling, and then Chestnut gets it across. Now they're setting it up for Halam. Blocked at the net. Winter with the dig there for Hayes. Quick set. Just out there for Beaker, and we're tied at 2. As Buckles takes a seat, off it comes in. Chestnut now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Now we're going to have a defensive rotation. Point awarded to the Panthers. As that's the third one here in these 2 sets. So Chestnut again with the serve. It's going to go to Humphrey. Now Baker with it. Quick set there for Knack. She comes across, dug out of there by Vanderveen. Now setting it up for Seams. Humphrey with the dig. Beaker, now Winter comes down and across. It comes back across. That's going to fall in there for a point. There from Chestnut on the back row as her dig went back across. Didn't give the Indians enough time to react. Panthers now lead by 2 here at 4-2. So Chestnut again with the serve. It's going to go to Humphrey, ahead to Beaker, setting it up for Zoe Winter on this left side. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Panthers still lead here at 4-3. So now Fletcher comes in on the front row. Humphrey takes a seat. Winter with the serve here for the Lady Indians. That's going to go deep, but touched by the back row, and that'll be an ace. And we are tied at 4. Here in set number 2. So Winter now with the serve for the Lady Indians. That's going to be another ace. And there for Winter. And we have a substitution coming in for the Panthers. That'll be Hanchett. Will come in. Chestnut will take a seat on that back row. Winter again with the serve for the Lady Indians. Going to go to Vanderveen. Now she gets it ahead to Jacobs. Not handled well. That's going to be a lift there. As Hayes now leads by 2 here in set number 2 at 6-4. So Winter again with the serve. Goes to Hanchett. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams. She's just going to dump that block there at the net. And then the Panthers can't get it back across. as they now find themselves down by 3 here at 7-3. So now Jacobs will take a seat. Stites will come in. For the Panthers, Winter with the serve now for Hayes High. Going to go to Vanderveen. It comes clear back across. Winter with it to Beaker, setting it up for Halam. She just goes deep though. That's going to end that 5-0 run there from Hayes as they were down 4-2 and then they were up 7-4. So now Vanderveen takes his seat. Russell comes in. Fisher with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Offit. Now Beaker with it. Setting it up for Fletcher. That's going to go down and in for the kill. Nice court awareness there from Fletcher. As Johnson comes in. And there for Hayes High, and Halam takes a seat. And Vanderveen comes back in for the Panthers. And Fisher takes a seat. So now Johnson with the serve here for the Lady Indians. Going to go to Hanchett. That's going to come clear back across. We're going to have a net violation there on Hayes. Got that lead back to 2 as Griffin comes in now. Stites will take a seat. Here for the Panthers, Skimper now with the serve as Hayes leads here 8-6 in set number 2. They took the first set 25-21. Going to go to Humphrey. Now Johnson with it. Quick set there for Knack. She's going to go into the net though. As Hayes now leads 8-7 here in set number 2. So Skimper again with the serve. Goes to Humphrey. Head to Johnson. Setting it up here for Beaker on the left side. Down and in for the kill. Push that lead back to 3. Back to 2. As Knack and Offit take a seat. Buckles and Smith come in for the Lady Indians. Smith now with the serve. Going to go to Griffin. Now Skimper with it, setting it up for Seams on this right side. She's just going to go over the blocker's hands and in for the kill. As Hanchett takes a seat. Chestnut comes back in there for the front row on the Panthers. Seams now with the serve here for Phillipsburg. It's going to go to Smith. Now Johnson with it, setting it up for Beaker. She's going to go down and in with a kill to keep that lead at 2 as Hayes now leads 10-8. Fletcher takes a seat. And Winter comes back in on that front row. Humphrey with the serve. It's going to go to Vanderveen. Seams keeps it alive. Now back to Vanderveen. She just gets it across. Smith with it for Hayes. To Johnson, setting it up for Beaker. That's going to go down and in for the kill. Push that lead now to 3 as Hayes leads 11-8 here in set number 2. So now Humphrey again with the serve here for the Lady Indians. It's going to go to Chestnut. Now Skimper with it. That first pass there was not handled all that well. As Hayes now has their largest lead here at 4 as they lead 12-8 here in the second set. Humphrey again with the serve. That's going to go into the net though. So Russell will take a seat. Fisher comes back in for the Lady Panthers on that front row. Vanderveen now with the serve. Goes to Smith. Now Beaker with it, setting it up for Winter on this left side. Panthers try to keep it alive. The block was there. And then just not handled there on that dig. So the lead back to 4. Halam and Johnson. Halam comes in. Johnson takes a seat. Beaker with the serve. Goes to Chestnut. Comes back across. And Buckles is just going to put it down for a little kill. She realized that was going to come clear back across. Hayes now leads 14-9 here in set number 2. Goes to Van. Seams, fight at the net, buckles with it for Hayes. Now Humphreys just got to get it across. She does. Skimper is going to go into the net, and Panthers want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
At Farmers National Bank, we believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, we know that strong communities are built on strong foundations, and we are proud to be part of yours. Farmers National Bank, honoring strong foundations since 1921.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service.
Now leads 15-9. Coming out of the break, Beaker again with the serve for the Lady Indians. So now Beaker with the serve. Goes to Vanderveen, ahead to Skimper, setting it up for Chestnut. She's just going to dump that across, and then we're going to have a net violation called on Hayes. As they still lead here, 15-10. Griffin will take a seat. Jacobs will come in. And with the serve goes to Smith. Biker. The serve went to Biker and then to Smith. Then Biker didn't handle that well. Into the bench area of the Panthers. So a point for the Panthers. Jacobs again with the serve. Goes to Humphrey. Now Beaker with it. Setting it up for Halam right in the middle. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Hayes now leads by 5 again as Smith takes a seat. Connect. Comes in on that front row. Buckles with the serve here for the Lady Indians. That's going to go deep and out though. So Offit will come in. Buckles will take a seat. There for Hayes High. Hanchett will come in. Chestnut will take a seat for the Lady Panthers. Chestnut now with the Hanchett now with the serve for Phillipsburg. Goes to Humphrey. Biker with it. Quick set there for Connect. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Push that lead back to 5 here at 17-12. So now Fletcher comes in. Humphrey takes a seat. There for the Lady Indians, Winter with the serve. It's going to go to Hanchett, Fisher with it. Now Vanderveen has just got to try and get it across, but she cannot. And Hayes now leads by 6. Here at 18-12. A Winter again with the serve now for the Lady Indians. It's going to go to Vanderveen, to Jacobs. Now seems it's just going to dump that across. Winter with the dig to Beaker. Setting it up for Fletcher. She's just going to go deep, though, on that kill attempt. As Vanderveen takes a seat, Russell comes in. Humphrey comes in. Fisher now with the serve. Goes to Offit to Beaker. Halam comes across with it. Dug out of there by Fisher. Now Jacobs with it for the Panthers. To Russell. Blocked at the net. Jacobs with the dig. Now to Hanchett. Skimper comes across, down and in with the kill there from Skimper. The Panthers now trail by 4. Here's Hayes leads 18-14 here in set number 2. Hayes took the first set 25-21. So now Fisher again with the serve. For the Lady Panthers goes to Humphrey. Now Beaker with it to connect. Then we're going to have a net violation. And they're on Hayes. So now it's 18-15 Hayes. Fisher again with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Humphrey, ahead to Beaker. Quick set there from Kanak. She's just going to dump that in for the kill. As Halam will take a seat, Johnson will come in. There for Hayes high, and then Fisher takes his seat. Vanderveen comes back in. So now Johnson with the serve for the Lady Indians. Going to go to Vanderveen, ahead to Jacobs, setting it up for Seams right in the middle. Dug out of there by Johnson. Now Humphrey with it for the Indians, setting it up for Fletcher on that right side. Dug out by Hanchett there for the Panthers. Skimper's going to come across with it, off it. Pushes it ahead to Johnson. Now Humphrey's just got to come across. Vanderveen now with it for the Panthers, setting it up for Russell. She's going to go down and in. It comes clear back across. Seams keeps it alive, fight at the net. Hayes has it now. Humphreys with it, setting it up for Fletcher on that left side. Blocked at the net. Panthers try to keep it alive, and they're going to say a lift was called. There, a nice volley there from both teams. Point eventually goes to Hayes as they now lead 20-15 here in set number 2. So Johnson again with the serve. It's going to go to Vanderveen. It comes clear back across. Fletcher with it. Now Johnson. And Beaker just dumps it across. Russell with it. That's going to come clear back across. Knox going to realize that. Put it down for the kill. And Coach Sushland wants to take a timeout. We'll take one with her as you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hansen Museum, we're not just preserving the past, we're creating memories for the future.
And a welcome back. Here is Coach Sushland using her last time out with her girls trailing 21-16 coming out of the break. Johnson with the serve for the Lady Indians. That's going to be an ace there for Johnson. Push that lead now to 7. Giving them their biggest lead here in this second set as they now lead 22-15. Johnson again with the serve. Goes to Vanderveen. Now Skimper with it. Seems has just got to give it across. She does. Off it. Ahead to Johnson. Quick set there from Kanak. Dug out by Vanderveen to Jacobs. Now Seams goes down and in with the kill there for the Panthers. As Jacobs takes a seat, Griffin comes back in for the Lady Panthers. Skimper now with the serve here for Phillipsburg. Again, they trail by 6. Gonna go to Humphrey. Johnson with it, setting it up for Beaker. Got out of there by Hanchett. Now Seams with it. Skimper just gets it back across. Humphreys with it for Hayes. Ahead to Johnson, setting it up for Fletcher. She's gonna dump that. Comes back across Humphreys with the dig. Johnson now Beaker. And that's gonna go down and in for the kill there for Hayes High. Push that lead back to 7. As Smith comes in, Buckles comes in. Kanak and Offit take a seat here for the Lady Indians as they match their largest lead here at 7, leading at 23-16 here in set number 2. Smith now with the serve. It's going to go to Griffin, comes clear back across. Fletcher with it to Johnson. Now Biker comes across. She's just going to go deep on that as Chestnut comes in. Hanchett takes a seat. For the Lady Panthers, Seams now with the serve here for Phillipsburg. Goes to Smith, ahead to Johnson. Quick set there for Buckles. She's going to go down and in with the kill. And now Hayes high at first match point. So now Fletcher takes a seat. Winter comes back in. Johnson also takes a seat. Halam comes back in. So now Humphrey with the serve for the Lady Indians goes to Vanderveen. Now Skimper with it, setting it up for Chestnut. She's going to come across, dug out of there by Humphrey. Biker, quick set there for Winter, and that's going to go into the net though. So Russell takes his seat. Griffin comes back in. Vanderveen with the serve goes to Humphrey. Now Beaker, back row attack from Smith, dug out of there by Seams to Fisher. Chestnut gets it across. Halam setting it up for Winter. She's going to go down and in with the kill. And that's going to do it here from Hayes as Hayes, oh no, they're going to say a net violation. As Hayes wants to take a timeout and talk about this, we'll take one with him. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
The serve, as they said, that last kill attempt there from Halam was out of bounds, so Beaker with it. And then Hayes tried to do a quick set, and it falls in front of the hitter there. So now the Panthers trail 24-20. Vanderveen again with the serve, goes to Smith, not handled well. That's going to be an ace there from Vanderveen. The Panthers, Hayes still leads here. By 3 at 24-21. Vanderveen again with the serve, goes to Humphrey. Beaker setting it up for Winners on this left side block, down and in there from Fisher, and it's 24-22. So now Vanderveen again with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Smith. Ahead to Beaker, setting it up for Winner. Dug out by Vanderveen, ahead to Skimper, setting it up for Griffin, and she's going to go out. And that's going to do it here as Hayes takes it 25-22. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll wrap up tonight's action. Hopefully have Coach Session come up here.
Thank you for watching this Phillipsburg High School sports stream on Panther Television. Hi, I'm Carter Grody.
And I'm Riot Rodriguez. We are members of PTV and My Phillips County Online.
Thanks to our sponsors, we're able to broadcast these games for free of charge.
Please help show your gratitude by patronizing the following local businesses who sponsor the fall season of PTV sports streams.
Additional thanks goes to the following individuals who sponsor us. If you'd like to contribute to Panther Television, donations can be mailed to this address.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports.